Yo, we want to thank you guys for checking us out every day. Your number one spot for entertainment news. You already know, like we always tell you, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the share button, let us know what's up. And come on in. Yes, it's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. I'm your brother Harma King, and once again, I'm in the building. Yes, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that like button. You know what? Just hit a button. Let somebody know that this thing is happening every Tuesday. And what's happening is the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. We give you all that weekly entertainment news, that black star power from that black man that you see right before you. Listen, I don't like to kidnap people, man. I like to get you in and get you out with this dope news. Check this out. It looks like my man Young Thugger is in the news.
I'm here.
Upon its release, he is making some noise. He's on social media. He's making some noise and stuff like that. And recently, I think it was just earlier yesterday, he was seen on social media, I'm thinking Instagram, with my man T.I., okay? And it was slowly, for surely, I believe, it's foreshadowing some new work that they're going to do together. Also, it looks like my man Thugger reached out to my man Lil Baby and asked him to do some more incredible music together. And of course, your man Lil Baby responded with some of the old classics that he posted as well, man. So big ups to Lil Baby that's going to work with my man Thugger. I like this man Thugger. I like his morale, his gumption to get right back into it. But it looks like his daddy,
let's go,
is not necessarily happy upon the speculations of his release. He said, hey, one thing that I don't like about it is that the brother can't come back home. You heard it.
What?
Some of the speculations is, one of them in particular through this his little situation is, you can't hang out at the house that you're from, or your neighborhood that you're from, or your community that you're from. Specifically Atlanta, you cannot be there, okay? You can only visit in case of some family death, family emergency, or something like that. And then you can only stay after 3 days after the funeral or after the surgery or whatever the hell like that. Anyway, his father said, I thought that was damn ridiculous. That's what he said. So we're going to keep our eyes open and see what's going on with that situation as well. Listen, also, it looks like my man Gucci Mane is in the news. Why is he in the news? It looks like his ex-boo thing, okay? Her name is Mac Breezy. She says, hey, I think I need to get paid for some of them songs. This is X now. I think I need to get paid for some of them songs I was working on. I ain't getting no credit. It looks like everybody else is eating off of my work, is what she was saying. And then she gets to Instagram, or was it Twitter? I don't know. And then she says, hey, I didn't say nothing about your personal life when we was together those 6 years. I ain't say nothing how you used to whoop my ass and beat on me and all that other wild stuff. I said to myself, wait a minute. You just said it. Now you done lost credibility, okay? Now, I got a question. My question is, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're upholding the public trust means you're holding their secrets, you're keeping them tight, you keep them, you know what I'm saying? When you break up with the person, do you now go on social media? Do you now go amongst the friendship and bash this girl or bash this guy? Or do you still keep upholding the public trust, signifying that you are a trustworthy person? Or do you just start shitting on the person's personality, style, ways in action, and everything? Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think, okay? Tell me what you think. All right, man. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to tell you what a lot of other people have been thinking. It looks like Boosie Badass said that Lil Wayne mania, I'm going to call it, no, he called it Louisiana. Okay? Like Louisiana? Anyway, the Hot Boys had a reunion at this little festival that Lil Wayne had called Louisiana, okay? And everybody was talking about it. A lot of people was excited. A lot of people said, hey, what the hell kind of performance was that? Was Wayne high as hell? But most people enjoyed it, specifically Lil Boosie. He was so excited, being from that area, being from that spot. He was so excited that he got on Twitter or Instagram, and he said, hey, if a tour is going down, damn it, put me on. I'm going to get the thing lit. That's what Lil Boosie said. He said, I'm going to make it happen. He was excited as well. And another part of the thing that I thought was special, Master P and the mayor of the whole city gave my man Lil Wayne his plaque, signifying that you are appreciated here in Louisiana, and we're going to show you some love, right? So speaking about that, also speaking about that Pacific concert, somebody was missing. Okay, somebody was up in Canada watching the Toronto Raptors, okay, and causing some beef with an ex-Raptor, okay, or should I say a Raptor? Whatever the hell. Okay, you already know I ain't even gonna go with it. You know, my man Drake was a part of that whole Lil Wayne conglomerate that was created because he signed them. Apparently, this festival, a lot of people said Lil Wayne should have been there, specifically Jermaine Dupri. He said, wait a minute, this was hip hop history, Southern hip hop history, and I'm a hip hop head. I speak from emotions when it comes to stuff like this. I don't mean no disrespect, but I thought Drizzy should have been there. But then, coincidentally, you guys already know your man Drizzy was up in Canada, mean, grilling, and acting tough, inadvertently or directly calling DeMar Rosa out of his name. And you know, your man said somebody was interviewing Drake and asked him, hey, what do you think about my man DeMar Rosa's name, okay, being up in the Raptors, you know, well, like Vince Carter, because that's the whole reason why everybody came back, you know what I'm trying to say, to celebrate Vince Carter's name or jersey being retired. Well, your man Drizzy said, hey man, it don't need to be up there. Somebody need to take that shit down. Talking about Rosa, okay? Well, my man got the news later at the press conference, and he said, "Well, you gotta climb real high to take my shit down, man." Wow. Listen, anyway, this is crazy. So big ups to my man, superstar status Drizzy, for trying to keep the public trust going, but even mostly, I say big ups to Jermaine Dupri from So Def by making that statement and keeping it real and keeping it real hip hop. Okay, so speaking about somebody that's keeping it real, it's not hip hop, but it's about business. How about Elon Musk is in the news? Now it's a must you understand. He said, "Hey, what the hell is going on with J-Lo? Why the hell is she coming out totally against Donald Trump? She's blowing the whistle. She's talking about this man can't be trusted and all this stuff." Well, recently Elon Musk was on my man Joe Rogan's podcast, and he doubled down on some of his opinion about J-Lo and saying, well, bitch, why the hell weren't you saying? Now this is me paraphrasing. Well, bitch, why the hell didn't you say nothing about Diddy? Or he's messing around with all the kitties and stuff like that. You knew what was going on. He even doubled down and said even a lot of the entertainers knew what was going on. And here you are waving a flag about some other guy who ain't supposed to be top notch of character, okay? So anyway, your man Elon Musk kept it 100% real. Big ups to Elon Musk and the Joe Rogan's podcast. Big ups to that, man. Looks like my sister,
let's go,
Puff Daddy's old wife, and we're going to call her Kim Porter. I don't like to talk about the dead, but God bless the dead. It looks like some fiasco is coming out. It looks like a guy named Courtney. I ain't even going to give him his last name. He's trying to say he found a real book or a manuscript of a book. Well, it looks like her best friend, Kim's best friend, LaWanda, let's call her LaWanda Lane, okay? She said, hey, if anybody would have found anything about a damn book, let's put this thing to rest right now, it would have been me. She said she was the one that went through her stuff after her departure, going into the ancestral realm. She said, I would have found it because I grabbed the stuff, I went through her stuff, and I distributed it. We already know that they tried to release a book saying it was the authentic transcripts, it's from the authentic manuscripts or transcripts or journals from the late, great Kim Porter. But apparently the daughters of her came out against it, so Amazon had to take it down. So apparently this clown, I don't mean clown, this brother, Courtney, okay, is doubling down and saying he has what he has. And he said it was on, not in paper form, it was on a drive, okay, or flash drive. That's what he's saying. Speaking about flash drive, speaking about something quick.
Let's go.
It looks like my man, NLE Choppa, I'm gonna call it slut season. Is that what he called it? Slut season? Yeah, slut season is over with.
What?
But he's not just kicking it off like it's over with. He's crowning, putting the cap on the top of that season that he was doing with all this ill music that he's been making with a movie. That's right. He directed a movie straight to YouTube. It's a movie you should see. It's filled with him, Little Weezy, and did some stuff with it, and so Suki Hana, a whole bunch of other social media personalities, and they remade the Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's or urban classic, The Wash. They redid it, like the Car Wash, which Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre redid the '70s movie Car Wash, and they call it The Wash. Well, your man NLE Choppa directed his first film, and of course, his label came out in support, and they had not a streaming, but a viewing of the movie, and a lot of other stars showed up into support of that thing. So big ups to that. Matter of fact, big ups to everything that's been happening here in the music industry as of late. Okay, right now I want to big ups to the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper been on business for about a little bit over 52 years. Okay, and it is Akron's true black voice. It is Black Akron's or Black in Ohio's black voice that's telling our stories and painting us in a positive way. Listen, if you want to support black business, get a copy of this newspaper. Get a subscription for under $50 for a year. It'll be mailed to your house for you and yours. So you can say, I am supporting black business, because people claim they do, but now you can have it in a tangible form saying that I really do. Listen, before I get out of here, this is my favorite part of the show. This is my conscious content, okay? This is that knowledge you can't get in college. Well, it's voting season. And I was talking to somebody a couple of days ago, and I was saying, you know what, this time of the year when it comes to us as African Americans, our Afrocentric perspectives gets real deep. That's right, we get real political. I'm talking about literally political when it comes to this time of the year. We're talking about the president. Half of us don't even know what the president is doing. We're talking about the ones that's running for president. Half of us don't even know what really they standing on. But we got straight up YouTube opinions. Okay, we got straight up opinions we done heard somebody say, and we are chatting that shit like we are professors of the damn game, but we're not. But here's what's funny to me. With that energy that they have right now on this particular day, and how everybody are focused and they all got something insightful to say from a political perspective, hell, I need you guys to keep that 365 days of the year. Don't just wait 4 years and you start talking about the presidency. You start talking about gas prices. You start talking about who's gonna take care of us from our perspective. Motherfucker, do that all year long, okay? And I'm talking to the people that talk the way I'm talking right now. I need you guys to do that all year long. Now, continuing with the conscious content, I want to give a big shout out to Buckshot Shorty of the Boot Camp Click, okay? The legendary BDIMC recently got dealt with the dirty way, okay? You guys seen it, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe his daughter said he was jumped, okay? This man was disfigured. It was sad to see. It was hurtful. It was painful to see, because I think Buckshot Shorty is one of the best MCs ever. He's underrated, but also he's a national personality as well, okay? Now, I seen his man, was it Rock from, you already know, I seen this podcast, and this is his right-hand man, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to feel the pain a little bit. Then I seen countless other podcasts about that Brooklyn way of life up there. And a lot of people seem to say this had to be some little boy shit, okay? Jumped on this man. This man was 5'4", less than 170 pounds, okay? You all know Buckshot Shorty was that small, okay? And the way they got out on that brother, man, it was terrible. Hurt my soul, okay? Now, my thing is this. We know who we are, and we know who the people that we admire. There's a specific group of us that don't give a damn about none of that. Unfortunately, those people are on a rise in our communities. I mean, it's like almost a disconnect with the adult generation or the, elders than what these young boys are up to. I mean, literally, some of this stuff like King Von, whatever the hell's going on in places in that neck of the woods, how they celebrating taking lives and stuff like that. Or they could have killed Buckshot Shorty, okay? The way he was looking, damn, man, that was terrible. Listen, I want to say this. This is the time, brothers, where we have to make a decision. I am truly a Pan-African, and I do believe we all are family, and we all are connected. But I also believe you can't deal with the not so bright part of the family. You keep them cats in the basement. Coincidentally, let me even take it closer. My man Marcus Garvey said everybody ain't gonna have to go back to Africa. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody you can't save. For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? As a Pan-Africanist, as a person with knowledge, my job is to put it out there. My job ain't to force you to have it. My job ain't to beat you with the knowledge. My job is to present and hopefully you get it, okay? Other than that, bruh, I am trapped. You feel me? Other than that, bruh, I'm protecting my body. I'm protecting the God body. Other than that, bruh, I'm whooping ass. You understand what I'm saying? I have the freedom to protect myself. I have the freedom to govern myself accordingly, okay? Nowhere in hell we're gonna be walking around here, okay, victimized, and we are gods in our own skin. You better feel me before they kill me, y'all. Hey, I'm Brother Hiram Hakeem, y'all. Have some fun and get something done. Peace.
Can't beef with me, whole nother frequency, bitch, G.O.D. what the fuck is a mug? Nigga be fake, won't leave him snuggly, he undercover, then fuck it, we talking a minute. It's all in this stuff, nigga, fuck it, you saying? Bird, bitch, you get struck. We ain't going back and forth by the door. We ain't going back and forth by the door. Wash, halu, ella, ilaha, illallah. We come in the name of the source. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We flipping niggas out the porch. Niggas in Paris, somebody yeah and J version, boss whole Jane Harden, but they think they the highest. We locking them up, you get caught with the smoke, get your flame darkened. They shooting shot, but I ain't far. This fuck around, hit the same target back to back.